Okay, so PTTP is here up in Bedford at another Jobcentre Plus that I found. It took me a while to find this one. This one's like tucked right up out the way. So yeah, it's a bit odd. I'm not really sure where the entrance for it is, but yeah, we're gonna head down this way.
Right away, notice the setup here. This is a publicly accessible government building, funded by taxpayers, but already there's confusion about access, entrances, and visibility, and that confusion, that's exactly where rights misunderstandings usually start. When staff aren't clear on policy, things escalate fast. Keep that in mind.
Wait and have a look. I'm feeling this down here. And the other side here, maybe. So we've got the windows here, but it looks empty. It's very empty. Looks like the other job centre haven't called and given them a heads up. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, this is it. Not sure what's going on with that though. That blocked off the road over there. Yes. How do you, mate? You right?
Videos are not allowed.
Pardon?
Videos are not allowed inside.
What do you mean?
Camera.
It's the phone.
Yeah, buddy.
You right?
You got an appointment.
No, just come to have a look.
You come to have a look.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Feels like you've got posters now on the wall, so I've come to have a look at information.
Yeah, in this job centre here, you only have to have appointments to walk in. Because if you have any information about any of our services or anything like that, Bromham Road is where we send most of our.
Okay.
Here it's just like appointments with our customers.
So why do you have information on the walls for the public?
That's here is like a public area here.
Fine.
But you see, apart from here, like this.
Yeah, anywhere that's got public information, I can see you've got computers there for the public to come and do job searches. So anywhere that's publicly accessible. Anywhere that's publicly accessible, that's the only place I want to go.
And another thing I need to say as well, are you recording?
Pardon?
Need to ask you, are you recording?
Does it matter if I'm recording?
Yeah, it's only because the public building, unfortunately, we can't have anyone recording in the
public building you can.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, what I'm saying is, here, we know it's a government building, and because it's a government building, we don't allow anyone like this. I don't give you any permission like that to record. Do you understand where I'm coming from?
No.
You don't?
No. Okay. Would you like to see a memo that I have in my pocket from the DWP? From the DWP themselves?
Right.
Do you want to see it?
Hold on one second.
I mean, this memo can... I know, but I'm just saying this memo can settle the whole debate before we go any further.
Okay. But what I'm saying is, obviously, normally what we do...
Yeah.
If you let me finish. What we normally do is, once we have a customer or anyone coming in, we just ask them for appointments.
You do?
Yes.
Or you and your colleagues?
Yeah, because we just to.
I'm pretty sure that G4S are not contracted to ask to interact with claimants, whether their name, if they got an appointment, and I have that in writing.
Okay, that's fine. But
so you're breaching GDPR there.
Okay, that's fine. But what I'm saying is, normally what we do here.
Yeah.
Here's the first legal pressure point. In UK law, filming in publicly accessible areas is generally lawful unless there's a specific, clearly communicated restriction, and even then, it has to be justified. Simply saying it's a public building doesn't automatically mean filming is banned. That's a myth we hear all the time.
No, because you're admitting stuff on camera for evidence right now. I mean, you've just admitted a GDPR breach on camera.
But what I'm saying is, we normally ask customers. We need to know. We need to point of contact with customers. We need to know what
claimant,
the reason,
not customer.
Okay, claimant. What they're here for. So establish what the reason what they're here.
Okay. I've told you that. I'm just here to have a look around.
Okay, so listen, 1 second. Right. So if I'm going to be asked, I need to know what you're here for. You haven't got an appointment, hence why my colleague here asked you if you're recording, and you said you are.
I didn't.
Okay, so because I was walking that time.
Yeah, no, he just told me I can't record. I never said I'm recording.
Okay, so that's what we have here. We've been told that obviously if you can't just come in without appointments, because that's what we've been told from. If you want to speak to managers, no problem.
I had a look on the way in.
Yep.
All job centres that are strictly appointment only say so on the front of the building as you come in, appointment only. I go to many job centres. this one has no information on the outside saying this is an appointment-only building. Was it?
That one says appointments only.
Ah, okay, yeah, I'm right. I missed that one. I was looking at that. I forgot covered up there.
Yeah.
But
Do you understand where I'm coming from now?
not really, because it's still public information. Hey, buddy, is that a works phone? What's your name? Raj. Thank you, Raj. I'll do a freedom of information request for that one. But, yeah, so really what I want to do is just film this information on the wall.
Any recording with the jobs offer, that's not a problem.
Exactly, that's all I came here to do.
As far as you're not recording us, that would be great.
But I mean,
okay?
if you approach me and you're on camera...
If you please, we're not approaching you with the camera. Cameras switch off at the moment, but if you will be able just to film us, okay?
Okay. If you could turn all your CCTV off then while I'm in the building, that would be great.
Why should we do that?
Because she's asked me not to record you, so I just asked for the same courtesy.
Phone. This is for public.
What do you mean for public?
These cameras here, we don't have control over that. You don't know that, innit?
The DWP do.
That's right. So we can't just switch it off just like that. Because
Well,
you said so.
okay. Well, if the DWP want to turn the cameras off, then I won't film you.
Well, you can request that by the manager if you want to. We don't mind to ask the manager to see. We're not talk with that. I'm definitely on the list.
I mean, if you mention that you have been here, they will still see you.
So access to work.
Is there a number?
Up on that one.
I can call?
That one's turned around, which is weird.
Okay. All right, I'm going there. Thanks.
I've never seen that before either. So this one's also out of date. That's from last week. That should have been updated first thing this morning. So same information that they have over at the other one. And they have a sign-in book. They've actually got the GDPR compliant one on that side, so you can't see people's signatures.
That's correct.
There we go. See, that's actually the first job centre that I've been to that has that.
Okay.
Every other job centre I have just have the appointment list and sign-in book just wide open.
It should be outside. This is private and confidential information.
Exactly.
It shouldn't be outside.
It shouldn't, should it? No, it should be covered like that. You should have the GDPR compliant folder. So that's really, really good. Really good. I've also noticed, like, as I walk to the entrance, going down the windows, you can't see any computer screens from, like, workers and stuff, which is really good. Again, you don't get that at a lot of job centres. So I would say this job centre is really well laid out. You guys are doing great with GDPR. The only issue is, like, obviously, people are allowed to film in a public place. But that would be it.
This is where GDPR gets weaponized and often misunderstood. GDPR doesn't stop filming. It regulates how data controllers collect, store, and process personal data, asking for names, appointments, or reasons for attendance without lawful basis. That's where risk creeps in. And yes, this moment just raised the legal temperature.
Got jobs at Burger King, Beefeater, MEM Recruitment, Toyota. Royal Marine Commando.
Tour company, yeah? Tour company.
The tour company.
Yes. Raj, are you the manager on duty?
For the front of us, yes.
Yes, yeah. So as your security guard was saying to me when I came in, he was saying that the security G4S would ask if somebody has an appointment, their name and stuff like that.
They wouldn't ask the name. They would ask if the person's got an appointment.
Okay.
They check the appointment time, and then if they are within a few minutes,
And then they send them over to you.
Then they send it on for me.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I was just saying to the security lady, like, I really like that you've got the GDPR
Are you
compliant.
filming me?
I really like that you've got the GDPR compliant sign-in book there with the sheets over it. Not a lot of job centres have that. So I was actually going to say you're doing really well.
Well, thank you.
The only issue is you did take a photo of me on your personal device.
Are you filming me?
Yes, at the
Because
moment,
if I end up on YouTube, so will you.
Pardon? If you end up on YouTube, what?
If I end up on YouTube, so will you.
Okay, it's fine. I'm already on YouTube, but
No,
okay.
it's fine.
No worries. It's a bit of another. Cheers, Raj. But, I mean, you can though. It's a public place.
You can, but you cannot record individual. You shouldn't record individual without our permission.
I mean, I just point it like.
We asked you, my colleague asked
I
you
do not wish
to
to
stop
be recorded,
recording.
then you can't record us.
I can. You're in a public place.
No.
Yeah.
We can refuse to be recorded.
No.
Yes.
But can I ask? Can I make you turn the cameras off in here?
No, because they're for security reasons.
So mine's for security reasons as well. I video every interaction everywhere I go.
Our guidance has said that you can record,
Yeah.
but you can't record us because we refuse to be recorded.
No, it says you can say that.
So you can't
I
put us on like my colleague said, Facebook or any of the Twitter, whatever,
Facebook.
the media.
I mean, if you talk to somebody holding a camera in a public place,
you'll find that there was such a great big controversy about it that you can record,
yeah,
but not the if somebody comes up to you and says, please do not record me, I do not give you permission,
okay.
you have to respect
Well,
that
I don't give permission to be recorded in here, but your CCTV remains on, doesn't it?
Yeah, you can bring that up with the legislature. Raj, I'll see you tomorrow then.
Yes.
You were at Drummond Road.
There we go. But yeah, so what you were saying about putting me on YouTube, going back to that, because you've taken a photo of me whilst you're on working time, you've done that as part of the DWP organisation. If you were to post me on YouTube, you and the DWP would be liable for a huge breach of GDPR. And I mean, the fines are in the millions for it, especially for an organisation as large as this, because it's part of the government. The fines would be astronomical. Your job would be in jeopardy. I wouldn't recommend it. Like I said, I am going to do a freedom of information request for that, so make sure you don't delete it. That is a formal request not to delete that
And you
under
know
GDPR.
that I took a picture, yes?
Yes.
Just let you know we are recording you as well.
Okay, thank you.
Okay,
Appreciate that.
just
Buddy.
let you know.
Yeah, cool. See, that's the thing. Like, I can't stop him from doing that. Like, you can't stop me from doing it.
You know,
And
his
that's the
reasons
thing.
are different to yours.
No. I come to have a look around and I like to record just in case anything happens. I get
So
assaulted
did you
sometimes.
find a job that you know, interests you?
Yeah, a few, yeah. Well, not personally me, but some of my viewers, yeah, maybe. But yeah, just want to give you advice on that and make sure you don't delete that photo that you took on your camera on your phone.
I didn't take a picture.
Well,
Which you can prove, obviously, can't you?
well, I mean, where's the nearest
Yeah, I don't
camera?
think you- I
That
don't
camera
think
will
you
show
should
that you
record me
took.
either.
That camera will show that you took a picture, and this will
Really?
show that you took a picture. So yeah,
Really, man.
yeah, it will. Yeah. So yeah, just make sure you don't delete it. I mean, you said you're going to put me on YouTube. How are you going to do that if you haven't taken a picture?
Well, I'll take a picture before when you leave.
This detail matters more than people realize. If a building is truly appointment only, that restriction must be clearly displayed before entry. If signage is unclear or missing, the default assumption is public access. Courts and complaints. Bodies look very closely at signage, not staff explanations after the fact.
Okay, but again, so you're threatening to breach GDPR then, aren't you, Raj? That's what you're doing.
Just trying to put words in his mouth.
No, because if he puts me on YouTube while he's working, he's acting under the organisation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to stop recording me because I don't give you permission to record me.
Okay, I don't give you permission to record me, so when you turn your cameras off in here, I'll turn mine off.
Yeah, we're gonna do that, man.
Exactly.
You're the queen or the king or something.
Exactly. So what gives you the right to ask and not be recorded if I don't have that right?
You know what to do.
It's funny, you know. You think
we
you think
find
you
you
have-
funny as well.
Good.
That's both ways, mate.
But yeah, so just so I'm going to do a request for that
you
photo
do
that
what
you
you need
took.
to
So, all right, and so your company will be asking for it at some point. Just, nice.
And you need to stop recording me.
That one
You should get my good side.
There isn't one. Sorry.
Oh, this is laughing at first,
Cheers.
Yeah, buddy. Good day.
You too. But yeah, there we go, guys. So we'll get that one zoomed in there. Got beautiful Raj. So it says the use of recording equipment is not permitted, but yeah, they have QR codes up on the wall. I did miss the point that the bit there where it says appointments only, but it's still a public building, still paid for by the taxpayer. And there's still information in there for the public to go and access at the end of the day. So, I walked around that way already actually. Let's walk back up this way. Yeah, there are more windows than that around here. But hopefully You can't see any computer screens through them. I said in terms of other windows and stuff, they have done really well. You can see like the bottom 3/4 are all frosted, so you can't see through them. Blinds are closed on those ones, but yeah, unfortunately you can see computer screens through these windows. They're not on today, those ones. No, none of those ones are actually on today, so I suppose that's not such a huge issue. Maybe the way they got the blinds closed down the other end of the computer screens that are on being used for appointments today. But yeah, huge empty building.
Credit where it's due, and this is important for credibility. Acknowledging good GDPR practices strengthens the argument. It shows this isn't about causing trouble, it's about consistency. When someone praises compliance and still raises lawful concerns, it hits harder than pure confrontation.
Barely anybody in there. Oh, there you go. So I can see that one computer screen through there, and I'll just zoom that in for reference. I will blur that out. But yeah, just so the DWP can see exactly how bad the GDPR breaches are. Not good at all. Nice little 125 motorbike over there. Very pretty. See. Actually, yeah, not so good with the GDPR from the windows on this side either. You can see computer screens down there, one over there that lady's working on. It's not good at all. Not good at all. So again, all of that will be blurred out. But yeah, you don't expect your personal information. Like, they've got frosted glass up until like my neck height, so like my whole head is higher than the frosted area, so you can actually see all of the information that the frosted bit is supposed to protect. It makes it completely pointless. And I'm not overly tall, guys. I'm only 6 foot. Yeah, I'd say I'm about average for a guy of my age. But there we go. Yeah, Raj didn't like being on camera there at all. But then, don't work for the government. At the end of the day, you're a government official, you're up for public scrutiny. And there we go, so I'm going to move on to the next one, guys. Going to head up to Kempston area of Bedford now, to Kempston Police Station and Bedford headquarters. I've done Bedford headquarters before and I didn't have too much of an issue. Coley went there and had mad issues. So yeah, we're going to see how they do on the second one, and with the drone as well. So yeah, I'll see you then. Ta-ra.